You know what's kind of exhausting? People bragging about how they're self-made successful. The ones who post humble brags about their grind, as if success came purely from discipline and hard work. Don't get me wrong, hard work matters. But this idea that people build everything by themselves is a myth with great PR. Because behind every "I made it" story is a hidden army of advantages. Family money, good timing, good health, and a few lucky rolls of the dice. So, maybe, before we start handing out medals for genius, we should admit that a lot of so-called self-made men were simply standing in the right spot when lightning struck. We love the idea of total control. It makes the world feel tidy, fair. If you work hard, you win. If you fail, you didn't try enough. But reality? It's messier and way more interesting. Success is like a cocktail. It is part skill, part effort, part luck, and part context. And the ingredients aren't evenly poured. First ingredient is skill. Skill is what you do. What you've learned, practiced, and painfully improved over time. It's the teacher who makes algebra make sense. The carpenter whose doors actually close properly. The friend who can fix your printer without even looking at it. Skill matters. But it only grows if someone gave you the chance to learn. A teacher, a boss, a safe place to fail. Skill probably explains about 1/5 of success. Important? Yes. But not decisive. Then there's effort. The holy word of modern life. Work harder, sleep less, hustle more. And sure, effort counts. It adds another 1/5 or so to the mix. But effort doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's easier to grind when you're healthy, safe, and not juggling 3 jobs. Effort is powerful, but it depends on the fuel you start with. And then, the wild card, luck. Luck is the universe's sense of humor. It shows up uninvited, changes everything, and pretends it was your idea. It's being born in the right country, meeting someone by coincidence who changes your life, getting sick after the job interview instead of before. Luck is bigger than we like to admit. It quietly drives between 3/10 and 1/2 of success. That's not a small detail, that's half the story. And here's the part we forget. Luck isn't stable. The same wheel that lifted you up can spin the other way tomorrow. A great economy becomes a crisis, health becomes illness, that one opportunity, suddenly gone. We can't stop the wheel from turning, but we can remember it does. So when you're up, stay humble. And when life dips, don't assume it's your fault. The wind changes for everyone eventually. Context. The final piece is context. The invisible background of your life. The time and place you were born. The economy. The culture. The technology. If you were born in a country with education, healthcare, and Wi-Fi, you already started the game on level 3. Context quietly explains another 30 to 40% of success. It decides which talents matter and which ones never get noticed. Timing matters. So does the world around you. So here's the uncomfortable truth. Skill and effort together, maybe 40%. Luck and context, usually the rest. That's why 2 people can work just as hard and end up in completely different worlds. It's not that hard work doesn't matter, it's that it matters inside a system that's tilted, unpredictable, and temporary. And understanding that makes you kinder, and just a little less arrogant when things go well. So next time someone calls themselves self-made, smile politely. Then remember the truth. Nobody makes it alone. Skill and effort build the house, but luck and context choose the land. And luck? It doesn't owe you anything. It can lift you up, and it can spin you right back down. So be proud of your work, but stay humble about your wind. Use your good fortune wisely, and help someone else catch a bit of it too. Because no one controls luck, but you do control how you handle it. With gratitude, decency, and maybe a bit of humor. And maybe that's the only kind of success we truly own. This was Captain Help. Thank you for watching and see you next time.